Hello everyone, this is Tan Colbert of Colbert Tech Repair, and today I'm going to give you an overview of how to stream on Twitch and live stream itself using DXTORY and open broadcast software. I'm going to show you how to live stream with open broadcast software using DXTORY. Now what DXTORY does is it emulates the game instead of using the game capture function of open broadcast software, and it allows your CPU to have better utilization by the program. Open broadcast software uses a lot of your CPU power whenever you are trying to live stream. So here's how I have mine set up on my DXTORY. If you're just opening open broadcast software, it'll just have scene and it'll be empty. So here's DXTORY right here. What you do is you right click, add scene. I'll just name it scene 2. Now you see there's nothing here. Now you would add a source. Let's say I wanted to add a webcam. I'll name it webcam. You can see here's my Logitech HD Pro webcam, and now there's nothing you really need to put in here. I have my audio input device disabled because I'm using my headset. Just click OK, and there you go. You can see my webcam right here. Now, if you want to resize, you click Edit Scene and place it exactly where you want it. Alright, now here is how I have my DXTORY set up. I have a monitor capture set up, so I'll go into the properties here. I'm capturing my first monitor because I have two monitors, so I'm using monitor 1, and I'm using it to capture my mouse cursor. That's just the way I like using it. Everything else is set completely the way it was, except turning off arrow mode is recommended. See, it wants you to disable it because you can have low FPS issues, but I haven't had any issues with it. If you want your webcam to show up, it does need to be at the top of the list, just like this, because if you move it down or move down, the webcam disappears. It's set up, I guess, as you would see in Photoshop, where you have multiple levels of filter. So you put the webcam on top and your webcam will show. Now I have a monitor capture set up to capture everything that's going on here, and I have a setup for DXTORY. Now here is the DXTORY program right here. It's not a free program. It is, I think, a $36 program. But like I said, what it does is it emulates the game and takes a load off of the CPU so that you can have better frame rates and a better stream quality. I'll go into the settings I have here. I have everything at their default settings. It shows my frames per second, my non-recording and recording, just like Fraps. Right here, you put a file to where you want to save your games. You would go here, and let's just say I want to put in cards. You'd go here and you would test this. And it will show you what the write speed would be. I canceled it, but it would show you what the write speed would be on that folder. 100 megabytes a second or over is recommended. Now we go over here, and this is where you set up your hotkeys to start your stream. I have mine set up to F12 to start and execute a screenshot to F11. You can set this to anything you want to. You can set up a push-to-talk microphone button. You can have a high-speed screenshot. You can toggle your overlays, everything like that. Now here, I have everything set to the default settings on the Moving Settings tab. I'm using the DXTORY video codec. I am streaming at 30 frames per second. And right here I have file output selected because I am recording this for YouTube. But if you was going to be doing a live stream such as on Twitch, you would do a direct show output. I leave clipping the same, align and clip size the same, and margin the same. I have my options to include the mouse cursor. And on scaling, I have it scaled to where I will be playing in 1920 by 1080, but whenever it displays in the stream, it will show in 1280 by 720. So what that does is that it increases my frame rates and it increases the quality of my stream, because I can play in 1080 but stream in 720. It's highly recommended that you stream in 720 if your machine is capable. Now in the audio settings here, I have push to talk turned off, and my audio device is my Siberia V2 headset. The audio codec I use is the PCM and PCM 192,000 Hz, 20-bit, 24-bit, and stereo. That's the best quality I've had so far, so that's what I choose. Here on the screenshot setting, I didn't change anything here. I rarely take screenshots. Here in the advanced settings, everything is the same. If you have your video cards SLI'd, make sure to enable the multi-GPU fix code. That will help fix the bugs in your video drivers if you have your cards in SLI or in Crossfire. In the global settings tab, I have everything to check the update. And then this is just the About tab. It shows that my license is registered. Now if you go down here to video setting, it would make sure that your resolution is set to 1280 by 720. That is what you will output to. That's not what you're playing in, that's what you will output to. Make sure it should automatically transfer over from the other page, but just make sure it is here. The adjust modes and stretch, and my frame rate is 30. So I click OK. So now I am ready to stream. Let's try Hearthstone. There we go. For some reason, Chivalry Deadliest Warrior was not recognizing. But as you can see here, I am playing Hearthstone on my first monitor. I will show you that real quick. Yes, okay, that is captured monitor 1. Yes. Okay. So as you can see here, I am playing Hearthstone. Now, everything is completely set up. I have it set up to where it is saving to my hard drive, and it is streaming. Let's see here. I can have it stream to Twitch also. There we go, I am now streaming to Twitch at the same time. So there you have it, there's a very simple overview of how to use OBS and DXTORY together. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me on YouTube or get a hold of me on Twitter.